You gotta go. Jay! Yo, look at her, look at her, look at her. Woo!
Yeah, bro. I was super.
What are we making? Some fried plantains. So this is the Airbnb. I was thinking some rose petals on the floor with some candles leading her here. And then on the bed, it's gonna say, "Will you marry me?" We try to use some rose petals to do that. Like, will you, or I don't know, something. And then the pictures can be hung with the lights, either here. You know, I think here will be fine. But you can put some candles here too, on these steps. Or you can find a way to put the pictures with the lights here, so that as she's walking in, she can see, you can find a way to hang the pictures. She can see our pictures hung on the wall with the lights. I think that's the better one.
So yeah, I think I remembered saying that I was going to talk about my experience at the filling station. I'm someone that doesn't like being intimidated, no matter who you are. We were inside the filling station. We had to go in to make sure that things were moving smoothly. Talking to the attendant, some people will go there and buy like 20 gallons. People were giving them gallons. People that did not come with car were giving people that were in gallons to, you know, buy for them, and that was slowing we that were outside down. So we had to coordinate things. So when it was time to move again, I had to tell my brother to go back while I stay inside, because there's no point of me running back and forth. I can just stay here and figure things out while he moves in with the car. Some people were not even in the queue. Some people were just trying to, you know, corner and just enter because the gate was about to be opened. So we that were outside there, did we have two heads? We that were trying to, you know, move smoothly so that everything can be organized. By the time he got back, entered the car to start, the guy behind him just went in front of him. I noticed where I was standing, and then I went back. I ran back immediately. I'm like, "Oga, you can't do that. We are trying to move accordingly. You cannot do that." The next thing, this guy he did me waka, thunder fire me. So is he going to be waiting for me? It's as if as he did it, everything in my head, just all the knots in my head just loose. I'm like, is this guy being serious? Is it me that he told this thing right now? He's like, "Thunder fire me, thunder fire your papa. What are you doing inside there? What are you doing?" And then I'm like, "You are very stupid. You are very, very stupid. If not for us, do you think you will move?" And then the guy was just insulting me. I was angry. So I saw that there was a last mile officer trying to control the traffic. So I walked up to him, and he saw what happened. So he was telling me, "You know, it's okay, it's okay." At that point, I just made up my mind. I told them, this guy will not enter this filling station before me, period. It was time to move again. If it's somebody that is not looking for trouble, is it not for you to wait, right? Let the people that you chance come in front of you so that there will not be trouble anymore. This guy started moving. He was not about to wait. And me, once I'm angry like that, I can just do anything. I'm not thinking straight at that point. The next thing I did was to go in front of him. I went in front of the car. What was in my head was, if you like, jam me. All I know is you will not enter this filling station before me. You are not going to enter. And this guy kept moving. I was still in front of the car. He kept moving. He was moving the car while I was in front. So I just, you know, I placed my hand on the bonnet, and he was still moving. He was like, "I will scatter your Lego." I'm like, "Scatter it. You are not going to go anywhere." People gather. People were not telling me, "Madam, it's okay." You know, they're trying to calm me down. Telling me it's okay, you know, I should calm down. Because we that were already on the line, we are like a clique already. So the remaining clique came, and they were attacking the guy. Why will you do that kind of thing? Why will you jump the line and all those things? The guy was just there making noise that he's not going to leave the line. What are we doing inside? The guy was so insensitive, and I was just like, oh my God, really? To do good sometimes is so bad, it's so annoying. And I'm like, you're very stupid. If we are not inside, do you think we are going to move? Do you think you're going to move? People were telling him, apparently he jumped another guy's line too, a guy that was, I don't even know what happened, but that one too came and was now reporting to me, a bus driver. That one was very calm. So that one came to me now, since it's me that was fighting for my rights. He came to me and was like, he also jumped his line, all this kind of thing, that he's supposed to be here. The clique in quotes came and they were like, okay, that should calm down, rather there was another person in front of him, that rather when it's time to move again, we should come to his front and move. Am I happy with it? I'm like, fine, no problem. All I know is that this guy will not enter the filling station before me. After some hours, because he even went as, because when he was trying to run me over, my brother came down from the car and was like, what is your problem? Are you okay? Why are you trying to run my sister over? He attacked my brother, hit him on the chest, and the last man guy commended my brother for not retaliating. It was like, assuming a fight broke out, we're going to stop selling the fuel. So that alone already made him to be on everybody's red book, because he was just being so hostile. My officer came to me and he was like, people are wicked, all those kind of things, they don't have conscience, that I should just let it go. Me, I already made up my mind, because it's different in if he just pleaded and like, oh sorry, oh this, something like that, but he was just hostile from the onset and very rude, and it just made me be like, no, this particular person will not move before me. If it were to be someone else, if he approached me nicely, I would have let him go. It's one person, right? Just him that came in front of me. I would just let it go. But because of his manner of approach, I was like, this guy will not go in front of me. He will not enter before me. Because even before then, when it was time to move, there was a time it was time to move. The guy in front of us, he wasn't in his car, so we had to move it to his front, because other cars were like, move. When we got back to the station, we told him, see guy, we moved in front of you, so when it's time to move again, just come back to your position. That was it. So why can't this other person be civilized? Like, why do we like problem in this country? So it was time to move again, and this next move was going to take us into the station. The last man guy was like, he should go. I just walked up to the last man guy. I'm like, Oga, I said this guy will not move before me, and I wasn't joking. He was like, okay, I should go and tell them at the gates. I walked to the gate of the filling station. At that point, it was all these thugs that already took over the filling station. I told the thugs, this guy will not move before, because they were trying to tell him like to come in, like why is he stopping, because I already stopped his own car from entering before the last man guy told me to go to the gate. So I spoke to the thugs. I'm like, this guy jumped the line, he's not going to enter before me. So those ones now, they were like, who. I pointed the car, they threw they threw stone under his car. They were like, where my car dey, where my car dey, you dey jump line, you dey crazy, why you jump line? So after I did that, I told my brother too was slow sha, but I told him to come to the front. Those ones too were like, and I should settle them with something. They said, praising me, all those kind of things, hailing me. Just gave them 500. Then they opened the gate for us. We entered. I was like, it doesn't concern me. If after me he will enter. All I know is that this guy will not enter before me. And before then, the other guy that said we should enter his front, when it was time for him to move, he was waiting. But my brother, I don't know, I think where he was tight, so he couldn't come out. I just told that guy to go. Then the boss guy, I told the boss guy too to go before my brother, so everybody can just be at peace. But that particular guy, hey, come rain, come sun, I said that guy was not going to enter this filling station before me. And assuming I did not stick to my words, we would have left there later, because the line that he entered, that's the line we would have entered. And before we left the filling station, the place he went to, they started fighting there. Sometimes it's good to stick to your guts. But yeah, that is my little story time. Okay guys, I know I forgot to mention, shit, my nipple is showing. It's just pretty much oh my god, pretty much the same thing.
Wow.
Come to Aruba. Sorry, the cousins voted and it was unanimous. We're going to Iowa.
So, what are your thoughts on the food?
Lovely. Tasted really nice. We were done with our food. We couldn't finish it because
It was a lot.
it was a lot.
It was
So
a
we
lot
had
of
to
food.
take some. Had to pack to go. And I love this drink. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but I really love this drink. Not mine initially, his, but he was too so much of a chicken to drink it. Anyways,
wow.
so I
Wow.
did that. I drank
I see how
that.
it is.
The food was really nice. I liked it. It was a very nice, birthday lunch.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good.
Tasted really
I'm
nice.
glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.